Life, right? It rarely goes exactly as planned. We hit roadblocks. We face rejections. We stumble. We fall. And sometimes it feels like we just can't get back up. Whether it's a career setback, a personal struggle, or just constant everyday frustrations, feeling knocked down is part of the human experience. But here's the crucial question. When life knocks you down, do you stay down? Or do you find a way to bounce back, not just the way you were, but even stronger? Today, we're laying out the resilience roadmap, how to bounce back stronger from any setback. This isn't about avoiding challenges. It's about transforming them into your greatest strengths. If you're ready to build unshakable mental toughness, stick with me.
Yo, in there, fucking Southern K.
In the U.S., we admire resilience. We love stories of grit, of the underdog who never gives up. But often, we think of resilience as this innate superpower that only a few possess. That's a myth. Resilience isn't something you're born with or without. It's a muscle. And like any muscle, it gets stronger with consistent training. It's a capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Toughness. It's not about avoiding pain, but about navigating it with purpose. Without resilience, every setback becomes a brick wall. With it, every challenge becomes a stepping stone. So, let's unpack the roadmap. The first step on our roadmap, and often the hardest, is to acknowledge and process. Don't suppress. When a setback hits, our natural instinct might be to ignore the pain, numb it out, or immediately try to fix it without feeling it. We tell ourselves, I'm fine, even when we're not. But emotions are messengers. When you push them down, they don't disappear. They fester and sabotage your ability to move forward authentically. Resilience begins with courageously looking at what happened and allowing yourself to feel the disappointment, anger, or fear. This isn't wallowing. It's recognizing reality. Give yourself permission to not be okay for a moment. Why it's crucial. Suppressing emotions drains your mental energy and prevents true healing. Acknowledging them frees up that energy for constructive action and allows you to learn from the experience rather than just burying it. Actionable tip. Practice the 5-minute check-in. When a setback occurs, set a timer for 5 minutes. Allow yourself to feel the emotions fully without judgment. After 5 minutes, take a deep breath and consciously shift your focus to what's next. Once you process the initial hit, the next crucial pillar is to reframe the narrative. Our minds are natural storytellers. When something bad happens, we often create a catastrophic narrative. This always happens to me. I'm a failure. This means it's over. This negative story becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Resilience involves consciously challenging that initial story and finding alternative, more empowering interpretations. It's asking, what can I learn from this? How might this actually serve me in the long run? What opportunities does this unexpected pain create? Why it's crucial, your story dictates your emotional state and your subsequent actions. By reframing, you shift from victim to learner, from hopeless to hopeful. This isn't naive positivity. It's strategic optimism based on evidence and potential. Actionable tip. When a setback hits, identify the limiting story you're telling yourself. Then, actively brainstorm 3 alternative stories that could also be true. Lessons learned, new paths opened, character built. Choose the story that empowers you. You don't have to go through tough times alone. Pillar 3 is to activate your support system. In the U.S., there's often a strong emphasis on self-reliance. While independence is valuable, true strength also lies in knowing when to lean on others. Isolating yourself during a setback only amplifies the struggle. Your support system includes trusted friends, family, mentors, therapists, or even a community group. These are the people who can offer a listening ear, a different perspective, practical advice, or simply remind you of your worth when you're doubting yourself. Why it's crucial. Connection provides perspective, emotional regulation, and practical help. It reminds you that you're not alone and provides external strength when your internal reserves are low. Actionable tip. Identify 3 people in your life who you trust and who lift you up. When a setback occurs, Reach out to at least one of them. Share your feelings, ask for advice, or just connect. The final, vital pillar on our roadmap is to take small, consistent action. After processing and reframing, it's tempting to either wait for inspiration or try to leap over the problem with a grand gesture. But resilience is built brick by brick. When you're knocked down, the goal isn't to run a marathon. It's to take the very next step. Small, consistent actions, even tiny ones, build momentum, restore a sense of control, and provide tangible evidence of progress. This could be researching one option, sending one email, taking a short walk, or just organizing one small part of your day. Why it's crucial, inaction breeds inertia and reinforces feelings of helplessness. Consistent small actions create a positive feedback loop, proving to yourself that you are capable of moving forward, no matter how daunting the challenge. Actionable tip: break down your next immediate goal, related to the setback, into the smallest possible step you can take today. Focus only on completing that one micro step. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain. It's about learning to dance with it, to grow from it, and to emerge stronger. It's your internal GPS for navigating life's inevitable detours. By acknowledging, reframing, leaning on support, and taking consistent action, you're not just surviving setbacks, you're mastering them. You have the power within you to bounce back, not just where you were, but to a more powerful, insightful, and resilient version of yourself. This is your roadmap. If this roadmap resonates with you, give this video a thumbs up. And for more insights on building an unshakable mindset, subscribe to our channel. Host, what's one setback you're currently navigating, and which pillar will you focus on first? Share your thoughts in the comments below.